Hi everyone, this is Hayden the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick reading on Deshaun Watson. Let's see what's up with Mr. Deshaun Watson. Right now tonight, I'm not going to be using no tarot at all. Um, I don't have time to use no tarot today. Normally, I just do that for entertainment, but I normally don't ever really need any tarots. I normally have fun doing that with the astrology readings. But I just want to dive in straight into to Mr. Watson. So what I'm seeing here from Mr. Watson, and I'm letting everybody know, is that Deshaun Watson made some mistakes. What is my guides are showing me that he made some mistakes. He's not perfect, just like all of us. We are not perfect, and I see that he's going to get a second chance. Definitely going to get a second chance in the NFL game. Um, I see that definitely he will have to settle because definitely they're bringing a class action lawsuit. You see that is going to happen. Definitely, I think that Deshaun makes some mistakes that he underestimated the lawyer who was trying to come at him. He didn't realize, maybe he didn't do his research. I always tell my clients and stuff, you need to research people to make sure that you know who coming for you. Definitely. And Deshaun didn't really read the tea leaves properly. And definitely, I see that, as I say, he made some mistakes and he will have to settle. And let us hope and pray that some of the allegations don't come out in the public because definitely some of the allegations is going to be true. Not all. With all these ladies, I'm not hating and all these ladies, but some of the allegations that I'm seeing spiritually that is not true. Maybe out of all the ladies, maybe my three or four for the max might be true. The rest I'm seeing, they're just jumping on the bandwagon to see if they could get some money. And thank God that whoever advised Deshaun last weekend that decide to get the right law firm. I always believe in that, having the right law firm behind you. I like the lawyers that Deshaun have right now. You stand a better chance of getting a second chance now, definitely, because these guys, the law firm that representing Deshaun Watson now, they are accustomed dealing with a lot of high profile cases, footballers and basketballers and stuff. So definitely, I'm seeing him getting a second chance. Definitely going to get suspended. Um, um, and he definitely, I'll say, he will have to get maybe like a good PR person, maybe like Judy Smith. Maybe he need to reach out to like people like Tony Dungy, guys like that, like Coach Dungy, Tony Dungy, who will be able to help mentor him, get his life turned around. I think Deshaun Watson need to reach out to people like Michael Vick, who've been in similar situations like this. And Tony Dungy might be able to help him turn around his career. And he need to get maybe like the lawyer Judy Smith, and I mean the original Oliver Pope. I like her a lot. She's the one that helped Michael Vick turn around his life, her law firm. So definitely and maybe the lawyers that he have in Texas right now, the law firm. I like that firm definitely. I like the private investigator. I look at all of them and they look legit. They're definitely going to help him turn his life around. Let's pray and hope that some of the allegations don't leak out to the public. Hopefully, by the time the lawyers and them, they're going to fight back. Definitely, there was mad at Deshaun, at his employers. I'm not going to call any names or anything like that. We'll just keep it like this. As I say, his employers, they were real salty. They were mad at him because he wanted out. And definitely, they was trying to destroy his character. That is what I see. If you guys remember when LeBron James was leaving Cleveland Cavaliers, you see the owner was real salty. He was mad at LeBron, just trying to destroy his character. Thank God LeBron had the resources to fight back and push back and not be scared and be a coward. Did you guys remember, I think back in 2014, you remember Deshaun Jackson, who used to play for the Philadelphia, for the Eagles, for the Birds. I remember when Deshaun, I think when Chip Kelly, they came in and he was trying to dismantle Andy Reid, old team. He was getting rid of all the Andy Reid star players, And you see that is a similar situation like this, where they're trying to destroy. Remember when they tried to go after Deshaun Jackson and they started to leak stuff in the media saying, "Oh, he's a gangbanger. He trained up gang signs and all these things, try to destroy the man because he was trying to move on, and he was trying to make sure undervalue him." It's a similar situation like this. This is what they're trying to do. They really didn't want him to leave. His employers really didn't want him to leave because you see with the NFL right now, where they signed this $100 million deal, it's all about the money. And knowing that they're looking at Deshaun, listen, we just pay you $100-something million contract and you're looking to leave, you're being ungrateful. So it's obviously whatever it is that happened down there. I don't want to go into different too much information. As I say, I don't want to throw the young man under the bus. I don't believe in trashing a brother, but as I say, he made some mistakes and he needs a second chance. He will get a second chance. It's not me to judge, and it's not nobody to judge. As I say, it's God. It's God is the one that will deal with him when that time comes. But as I say, definitely it have some truth to some of the allegations, but not no 20-something all of them telling the truth. I'm telling you that straight up. And definitely out of all the allegations, I'm seeing spiritually that 3 or 4 definitely have some truth to it. Hopefully they might try to use that to try to dangle over his head. The lawyer that's coming after him might use some of that, those allegations. Maybe they might leak it. I do not know, but hopefully that his lawyers, the law firm that he have here now, hopefully that they hold on and try and squeeze it from it getting out to the public. But definitely he will get a second chance. But what I'm seeing, my guides are showing me, my spirit guides are showing me that he's better off now. I know he didn't want to stay in Texas, but right now he's better off staying in Texas, ride it out for the 2021 season, and then try to get out after. Because I think if you go to any East Coast team, maybe come up to Philadelphia, anything like that, I think that he got a lot of pressure. I could see right now that spiritually that right now, the man is feeling hurt. Deshaun is feeling kind of depressed. He's feeling down. He can't believe like this is happening to him right now. This is like maybe like if it was a bad dream, but he's gonna get over this. I see that I see him like a woman working with him, maybe like a therapist or something like that. Definitely working with him, trying to get his head right. He's gonna get it together. As I say, I like this law firm. Definitely, he will get a second chance in the NFL. He'll have to pay pay a fine. Maybe might get like maybe like a couple of games, maybe half of the year, maybe suspended for half of the year or something like that. But definitely, I see him playing again. But my guys are showing me that he might be better off just riding it off with the Texans. I think he should just show up. If he could put his ego aside and show up and prove and show himself, show that he can really play because he's a very talented young man. I believe that he will overcome this. He made some big mistakes. As I say, I'm not here to judge him, trash him, but he's not a saint either. So he learned from this, and the lesson learned is stop being cheap. And cheapness costs you a lot of money. And these young millionaires out there, nobody's hating on you, nobody's jealous, nobody's counting your pockets. But every man have their vice. Every man have secrets, and everybody have vices. So if you know you have a vice with certain things, you hire the professionals. You don't go online looking for all types of people just randomly. What I realized also too with Deshaun, if you notice something with him also too, it's something that he saw a lot of some of these players was doing. So he tell himself that he gonna do the same thing too. But just he was a little sloppy and he was a little cheap, and that is why it caused him all these problems. And if you look at when Deshaun when he hit back and said the lawyer was trying to shake him down, and if you notice the amount of money that it was small money at the time, that if he had paid or if he had tried to pay do a negotiation, he would have been in a better situation. And but definitely I saw this was definitely a shakedown. They saw the contracts that he signed, and definitely they was trying to use that. A lot of times these owners of the teams and them, they know all the player secrets. They all have private investigator, because when you have a top player, like Deshaun Watson, definitely you're gonna have somebody watching him, watching his moves. You'll know everything about him. You'll know what is he like from what is he don't like. So you're definitely gonna have that. Most owners act like if you're on your plantain and they feel like they own you. You know what I'm saying? They come like we all rich slaves, you know. So they look at you as like a slave, like if you're a rich slave, definitely. So that's how they feel. They feel they really own you. Which basically they kind of own you to a point, yeah. Because when you look at the NFL draft, and I mean when you look at it, it's like if you're picking slaves, that's how it look like. Because you know they all have the coaches and them picking out which one who they like. This one they check in, things like that. So, but definitely he's gonna get a second chance. The guy is very good. Thank God that he have a skill, and if he show up, definitely if he show up and play, definitely he will have a second chance. Which I see he will get a second chance again. Thank God that somebody put some sense into his head and get the right law firm down there. Definitely, hopefully this week here, that things don't really leak out. Definitely. But I'm telling you straight up, all these ladies and them, I'm seeing spiritually, it's just 3 or 4 max have some little truth to it. Not 100%, but it have some truth, definitely. Hopefully, that some of the truths don't really leak out. But only because he's very skilled, and a lot of teams going to want him, and a lot of teams going to need him, and he's a value to the NFL. That is why he's going to get a second chance. Definitely. But I see that if my guys are showing me that if he decide to leave Houston, if he decide to take the transfer out to Texas, it's a possibility that definitely is not going to look good for him. So I think that if he stay in Texas, which that was the plan all along, they wanted him to stay, was definitely trying to shake him down for him to stay. Definitely, I saw like three males were all talking about this. It was all like a plot, really, but it kind of backfire. Deshaun definitely wasn't having it, but then again, too, as I say, he's a little cheap. That's why it cost him money long run, because it'll cost him at least 5 to 10 million just to get himself out of this situation. Because these lawyers and them don't come cheap. They're gonna charge him a lot. And definitely his law firm that Deshaun hired, they will be investigating some of these ladies. So some of these ladies and them will have to jump off the case, because they won't be able to get any money. But just a few will end up being settled, that I see that they will settle with. Definitely you have to pay some money, definitely. So now it might cost them like a 5 mils, like maybe 5 million, just to make this thing go away. 5 to 10 you're looking at, definitely. But thank God the young man have the money, he have the resources to make this go away. And in the future, for all young millionaires out there, within the NFL, NBA, definitely you guys need to have a spiritual fixer. You need to have somebody, a spiritual person in your corner, because the only way to beat white people at the game is through spiritual justice. That's the only way you could beat them, through spiritual justice. You trying to go up against them in a court, you're gonna lose, because you gotta pay one of their lawyers a lot of money. And young black males, especially black men, millionaires, they're easy to shake down. That's everybody know that. Some of us are very, very stupid, make dumb moves, and we always go and get back the man back all the money that he pays us, that instead of being invested and do different things, we go and give him back all his money. So definitely any young millionaires out there, it doesn't matter whether it's me, whether it's anybody, make sure and have a good spiritualist, somebody who can really work in a corner, because at the end of the day, it's only spiritual justice. That's the only way you can beat white people at the game. And this has nothing to do with white people being racist, because as I say, most of my clients, I have a lot of white clients. I have a lot of clients from all different race, different backgrounds. So I don't just work for black people. I work for for anybody. But I screen everybody. Everybody have to go through. I check everybody out. I don't just pick up anybody off the streets. So I have a system. So you can just come. I don't take people off the streets like that. I run a VIP practice. So definitely, as I say, I'm the Ray Donovan of the spiritual world, and I'm the Michael Clayton of the spiritual world. The George Clooney. Remember that movie George Clooney with Michael Clayton? Definitely. So that's how we roll. I have a team. I have a 10-member team. As I say, I have my own private investigator. I have other psychics on my payroll that definitely in case anything. So I have other people on a roll. I have a staff of 10, as I say. So we roll deep. So definitely, as I say, for all you young guys out there, you guys need to have somebody spiritual in the corner. You need to have a person to do a readings, to check certain things, to give you a heads up, to see that things are coming around the corner. When you're in trouble, be able to help you to get out of trouble. So sometimes instead of giving these lawyers all these $5 million, $10 million, you could have paid somebody thousands of dollars and you would be able to get yourself, out of these situations. So definitely, Deshaun Watson, as I say, you're going to get a second chance. I see him getting a second chance, definitely. My guys are showing me that he might be better off staying in Texas right now, closing this chapter. See if we could settle the case. He will get suspended. The only reason why he will get a second chance, as I say, this is his first time something like this happened to him. He's not a bad person. As I say, everybody have their dark sides. Everybody have secrets. He let his dark side get to him. And he's not perfect, but he's a good guy, as I say. I've been watching him. As I say, I'm an Alabama fan, so definitely I like Jalen Hurts. But as I say, I'm not going to trash this young man. As I say, he's a good dude. He's not bad. He makes some bad mistakes just like everybody else. As I say, I'm not here to judge him, but as I say, he needs to be careful next time around because he will get a second opportunity and he better get himself together. He can turn around his life. Just go out there and play football. He'll be okay. As long as he go out there and continue playing football and showing his skills, things will blow over. Definitely, it will blow over. But as I say, it's how fast he want this thing to go over. Hopefully, his law firm by tomorrow things go quiet. If you see things quiet this week, definitely things are being settled, and he will get suspended, and he will get a second chance. The only reason why, as I say, he will get a second chance because the man have value. He's one of the most valuable young quarterbacks out there right now, and the league need him right now. Texas will need him. I think he should stay in Texas. I don't know if he will put aside his pride and stay there and ride it out. He's better off staying there, ride it out, get his life back together. He's already, his reputation already is trash. But I think if he use football and use his skill, show his talent, show why, you know what I'm saying? He can overcome this. Hopefully that his lawyers, the Deshaun Watson lawyers, if he can show, by the time I know the private investigators, I do not know. Definitely, I'm not seeing that if they're going to go after the lawyer to see if they could show some type of link with the owners of his employers and the owners and this lawyer to see if it was a shakedown because he was looking to leave. I'm not seeing that, but anything is possible. But I say they all in Texas. Texas laws, the rules down there is different compared to New York up in the East Coast or maybe DC or Philadelphia. The rules down there, East State is different. The rules different. So politics, a lot of things play. But definitely Deshaun Watson will get a second chance. I see him getting a second chance, definitely. And he will overcome this, but his reputation is being trashed. But because it's his fault. You see a lot of guys doing some of these stuff, and he tell himself he can do it, but he is being too cheap, and cheapness costs him more money in the long run. So I hope that Mr. Watson get himself together and make sure and hire a spiritual team around him. I always tell everybody that the only way to beat the system at your game and to be, you need to get spiritual protection, and you need to have a spiritual team around you so that we could guide you spiritually. We could see things that the average people can't see, and we could help you and guide you and keep you protected. So when something like this come up, we can crush it before it even comes up and save you thousands, millions of dollars. Now you have to spend 5 to 10 million to get yourself out of a jam. That money, that 5 to 10 million, you could have buy a lot of properties with that, rental properties, and flip over. So you see why cheapness sometimes costs us more money in the long run. So as I say again, you're gonna see definitely Mr. Watson, he will get his life together. Let's pray for him. Let's pray for his mom, his family, and everything. And as I say, he deserves a second chance. It's not me to judge, and he will get a second chance, and he deserves it, because we've seen a lot of people done worse stuff out there, and they get second and third chances. So, Mr. Watson, he need a second chance, but he makes some mistakes, just like a lot of people. As I say, long as he ain't rape nobody, long as he ain't murder nobody, um, you know. So as I say, long as he didn't grab anybody, anything like that, seriously. But he's not a saint. I think he should own up to some of the stuff that, if some of the allegations that I say, some I see is true. I'm not gonna say definitely what the allegation I am seeing. That's a private matter. But as I say, some things are true. But he will be okay. So peace out. And I just want to say, please follow me on Instagram, The Spiritual Fixer 1. Please follow me on Facebook, The Spiritual Fixer. Please like, subscribe, share, and peace out. And you hear more from me soon. Bye.